Ahem, 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 ahem. Hello, everybody. Um, Markus Pattern here, doing the whole live stream thing. I'm drawing this Doctor Strange book, okay, but I'm going to be drawing this Doctor Strange page for the Marvel portfolio that I'm doing. Hey Falco, how are you doing? Something was brought to my attention, and I guess I should address the elephant in the room. Apparently, yesterday I looked exhausted. That's because I am. So it's the way I look, but I'll try not to be so like during these things. Because certain cafe performances, if I looked miserable and exhausted and depressed and shit, it's because I am those things. But yeah, so this is part of a Marvel portfolio page that I'm doing, and yeah, I'll crack on with that. But obviously, business side of things first. Commissions are open. Moving into doing traditional commissions as well. Comics available from my Etsy, and tomorrow I will be posting my first ever newsletter, which will be full of things about my days and weeks and months and years. Yeah, just stuff. Yeah, that'd be if you that'd be link below. Yeah, and that's it really. I will. Yeah, I'm going to be playing a playlist, so you're not going to be sitting to me listening to me in absolute silence, which probably be better for you. I'll speak to you in a few minutes when I've got something else to say.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't stare, just double up, don't stare. I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so what? You're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong. You will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't stare, just double up, don't stare.
seems like a good enough milestone to say something. So so what you got here is me drawing a Doctor Strange page, essentially just because like I'm updating my portfolio. The story behind this is that Doctor Strange gets the first page is this, where he's in his kitchen having himself some breakfast. He gets grabbed by a couple of tentacles. They take him to his doorway, where lo and behold, the greengrocer from the mystical greengrocer shop, or whatever, has his delivery. And essentially, like, there was a delay via trade disputes. You wouldn't think it would affect the mystical magical world, but it does, because it affects us all. And as a way of making it up to him, the little clamshell shopkeeper guy gives him a sample of this chutney thing that will essentially, when he eats it, will give him this whole weird kind of heebie-jeebie kind of thing. So he likes it so much he orders it again. So like a short little story told in 2 pages and stuff. I'm doing it because I think it's better if I showcase my horror credentials, because I'm quite good at this kind of body horror kind of thing. And I think so. Like, if it's a portfolio piece, show my skills and stuff. So that's what this is, right? I don't know how long everyone's been here before, but like, if you've just joined or you've been here before listening to the music, basically the reason for the music is because I'm uncertain. I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I figured I'd play some live music. Kick in now with some like hellos and stuff. So if it's your first time here, I'm Markus Pattern. I draw comics and stuff. My commissions are open if you want to hire me to do that. If you want to buy the comics that I draw, they're in the link below. Tomorrow, not only am I launching my first ever newsletter, I'm actually going to be the 2 geeks talking. I'm going to post the interview that I did of them fucking ages ago, which is really weird. So yeah, that's happening all within the next day or 2. The thing that I've been working on before that was thing I was working on yesterday was the dinosaur thing that I'm doing with Andrew Russell Burkett, which will be released and stuff, and I'll have more up-to-date information on that next Wednesday, which I'll be basically roll it back. I'll be doing these like every the first 3 Wednesdays and Thursdays of the month, and then I'm gonna take a week or 2 off, and then I'll come back in it again. So yeah, that's my noise. Is audio cool? I don't know how loud that is, because also there's a delay on my end of about 10 seconds, so I can't have my microphone on and talk to you at the same time. It just freaks me out, because and I don't know if anyone can see the chat I'm having with Falco, but yes, the I didn't know about the soundtrack to Street Fighter, the live movie, either until I watched the Oliver Harper retrospective on it, in which he got don't know if you know the guy's YouTube channel. Basically, he does deep dives of kind of mid-90s 80s movies and stuff, and he has a real appreciation for Street Fighter, the franchise. Basically, I watched him do the deep dive on the retrospective on the animated one, which might not surprise you. I absolutely fucking adore. And then I watched his one on the live action one, which he prefers, and he was going on about how basically it's a guilty pleasure to him because it's goofy as hell, but like, and he mentioned the fact there was like a soundtrack to it which had all this fucking dope mid-90s hip-hop on it and stuff that that you wouldn't expect from such a stupid bad movie, or charmingly goofy, so good it's bad kind of movie to have. And it's like, wow, it's one of my favorite soundtracks. So yeah, Falco, that's basically what that is. So that's how I discovered it, and it's a real treat because again, like I don't know if if you've never watched the movie, you're not missing much, but like you were kind of missing. Yeah, just like it's just weird that such a bad movie would have such an amazing soundtrack. Because like you would expect like Into the Spider-Verse is one of the best Spider-Man movies around to have a really good soundtrack, and lo and behold, it does. But this is just like just like you wouldn't expect it, and I think that's what's surprising. Because like in fact, it was unexpectedly good. And also I think I was watching the Patrick Williams take on Fast and Furious, which is why I checked out the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, which I'd never had any inclination for because I got as far as the second movie, and the second movie is just like, no, you're good, fam. I don't have to, but it's just surprisingly good movie because essentially all it's just is a couple of vignettes of music videos with a really thin plot line, which is what these things should be. But the music was just really, really cool in that too. So, yeah. And the guy who directed Euphoria, I think he was. No, he didn't direct a movie called Trans America, but like he basically directed a movie before that, in which these girls get set on by a town, and it's all kind of a lurid mid-90s kind of splatter gore kind of thing, exploitation thing, but like set in the 2010, and that's got a really good soundtrack too. So yeah, that's my bit. I think I've got. Is there anything else you think I should say before I kick the music back on? No, I don't think so. You probably don't want my opinion on on what's happening in this beloved country of mine at the moment. So yeah, no, I'm gonna put the music back on if that's cool with cats. I mean, even if it's not, like I'm the one in control. Coming at the end, I guess.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to feed. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts. I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Choke until I have everything I attack. Everything that I lack, everything that I want. And I see, matter of fact, cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it. Just think carefully, I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
think that myself, I think I'm going to call that a night. I'm tired, and I think I'm. You know, you get to a point where, like, am I going to start making just? Yeah, nah. As you can tell by the fact that I can't finish the sentence, that I think that's me. So, thanks to everybody who rocked up. Seemed like, yeah, better than average for me. Thank you for Falco for turning up and doing all the chats and stuff. I will be back here next Wednesday and Thursday. I might be finishing this off, or I might be working on something else. I will let you know in the thumbnails. Thanks for rocking up. By the way, if you want, you can let me know how you came across my feed, whether it's via Twitter or the algorithm on YouTube. That'd be great. Also, if you want a particular kind of music for me to play over, like as a preference, leave those comments in the below. Commissions are open. I've got a Ko-fi and a Patreon that I don't advertise really enough, but I do have them. So if you want to support, if you think this is worth supporting, please do. That'd be swell. Newsletter starts tomorrow. I'm on Two Geeks Talking tomorrow. Comics available in the link below. Have yourself a very lovely night, and I will speak to you next week, I guess.